I have done some research on Star Wars Episode 9, spoiler-wise, and I want to talk about this right now real quick and get your opinion on it. So the rumor goes that at the end of the movie, the Emperor's coming back.
The Emperor, yeah.
The big baddie's coming back, and apparently he's going to play off as if he was the main baddie this whole time. Doesn't make sense, but here we go. So the whole thing goes, at the end of the movie, it's revealed that Rey is the granddaughter of Palpatine. So that's where her family lineage is from. She's not even a Skywalker. She's a Palpatine. So anyway, the climax comes where she's going to meet him in whatever the hell that place is, that wet place. And apparently, Kylo's going to try to meet her. But before he can get to that point, he's got to go against the Knights of Ren. Which, from what I heard from another rumor, the Knights of Ren are clones of Palpatine. Why are there clones of Palpatine? Well, I'm glad you asked, because apparently Palpatine he didn't die in Episode 6. That was a clone. Why? Because he already knew that Vader was going to betray him, so that was just a clone. Now he's this old man on some sort of life support, and it's interesting because now we got Ben Solo fighting through the Knights of Ren, right? So he finally gets to Rey. All right, after some bullcrap, I think she gives him Princess Leia's lightsaber. Had no idea she had a lightsaber, but apparently Leia has a lightsaber that she gives to Rey. Rey gives it to Ben because Lando, Chewie, Leia, the OG characters are going to be in the Millennium Falcon, and Palpatine's going to blow it up. And he's going to kill all the OG characters. What better way to kill the OG characters than with an OG character so people can't be as pissed? But if you notice, in the trailers, when Leia gives Rey the lightsaber, it's the same scene where they're hugging, as if it's a final goodbye. Yeah. So you kind of get the feeling that Leia's not going to make it. And I'm pretty sure Lando's going to kind of go out with his spaceship, because, in the end of the day, it was originally his. Yeah. Now we got Rey and Ben together now with Palpatine. Palpatine says something along the lines of, yes, I needed you both together now, because when you're both together, apparently, is when you both are at your weakest.
Your coming together is your undoing.
So what happens after Ben fights his way through the Knights of Ren? He Force Lightnings Ben, kills him, and then throws him down some sort of shaft where he just basically he Mace Windu's him without taking off the arm.
Damn.
So this leaves Rey kind of alone, angry because she lost Ben, she's lost everybody. When Palpatine tries to Force Lightning her, she manages to swipe it away. Why? Because apparently every Jedi in the history of Jedis have combined their force strength and went into Rey.
1,000 generations live in you.
And allow her to be the one to get the lightsaber and strike down Palpatine, thus finally killing the Emperor, bringing true balance to the Force, and that is why the Skywalker saga is going to end. So how is the last scene supposed to go, you might ask? I'm glad you asked, guys. So apparently she's going to go, I believe it's Tatooine, because, they gotta try to bring it back. She's going to go to Tatooine. And I guess you could say that maybe this trilogy has been about Rey trying to find her identity. That's the only thing I can grab from it. So at the end, the last scene is going to have maybe the sunsets, the two suns, and somebody's going to come up to Rey and say, hey, who are you? We all know that she's a Palpatine, right? But no, she's going to say, I'm a Skywalker. And that's going to end the sequel trilogy.
That sounds so convoluted and so fucking stupid. Were they fucking on coke when we're writing the script? Jesus fucking Christ.
I think that I would have been okay with that, but I really hope it doesn't happen just because you would have spoiled the entire movie right now. If that really is what happens, I'll be so bummed out because I'll just be calling it as it goes on now. But I don't think it was that bad. I get it.
It's fucking like Carol Danvers. Oh, let's combine all the power so she can save the day and kill Thanos. No, fuck that. Fuck her. Rey's such a... I loved her episode. I liked her episode 7. But they killed the character for me in episode 8. Dude, they do this. I would... Ugh. Please don't.